Starting a YouTube channel 2025 is not easy. In fact, it's one of the most difficult thing to do. Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm not here to scare you, but if you're dreaming of becoming a YouTuber, come with me because today I'm going to be sharing with you three hard things about small YouTubers, just like you and I. I go by the name Tekla Asheri. So if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. And this is my second video on YouTube. So I'll just head straight to the first point, which is reality versus expectation. Yes. Most of the time as a small YouTuber, when you post your first video, you expect views, subscribers, engagement, and to your greatest surprise, you get zero comments, zero subscriber, zero engagement. And at a point, you feel really discouraged. Let me tell you a short story. One of the biggest YouTubers you see today started with just nothing. I mean, they started with just their phone and their microphone. Some even started with just their phone and no microphone. So if you really want to succeed, you need to be patient. And let me also tell you something. I know you have your favorite YouTubers or your favorite mentors on YouTube. So if you really want to become like them one day, you need to be very patient. You need to be very, very patient when it comes to YouTube. Without much I say, I will just head straight to the second point, which is why is it hard? Yeah, that's a very good question there. Why is it that when you post your video as a small YouTuber, you get low views or sometimes no views, zero comments, zero engagement, no likes? Let me tell you something. Today, 2025, YouTube is overcrowded. So much so that millions of people post videos daily. And for that reason, the algorithm doesn't really know about you. In fact, it doesn't care about you. What the algorithm looks into is the people watching your videos or your ad. So if you really want to succeed in YouTube, you need to post things that really add values. Things that when people watch, they get motivated. They get to be nourished with something to learn for the day. And you also need to exercise patience, just like I said in our first point. Now, this takes us to the last point, which is how to succeed. These small views, these small engagement, these small subscribers as a small YouTuber. How to succeed as a small YouTuber from all these points that we have listed above. So I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you a small truth. If you really want to succeed in YouTube, you just have to start. You don't need any fancy camera or microphone before you can start. The first thing is that you need to start. Just start. I don't know how, but you just need to start. Don't wait for a good camera or a good microphone or a good phone before you can start. You just need to start and be patient. If you really want to succeed, you need to post consistently. Here is what I meant. Consistently, I mean in the sense that if you want to post 3 times in a week, let it be 3 times in a week. This permits and allows the algorithm to study your videos so that they can be able to send your videos to your audience. When I talk about posting consistently, I don't mean you should post every day or after every 12 hours. I mean, if you decide to post once in the week, let it be once in the week. Do not post twice this week, and next week you post once, and the other week you post, let's say, 3 times in a week. You are kind of confusing the algorithm, which will keep on limiting YouTube from recommending your videos to your audience. The second point is research. You need to do more research on your niche. You need to research on your niche and watch videos unwatch videos under what you are doing. This permits you to be very good in what you do and in what you post. And the last point under how to succeed is improve in your video editing or improve in your video as days goes by. Try to improve in your video like editing, making of thumbnails, or you just have to improve in one thing or the other. With that, as a small YouTuber, you will get to grow. So this brings us to the end of our talk. So if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing.